you doing? So guys, I know it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. A lot has been happening, guys, a lot. Like I mentioned in my short video, we all go through problems, we all go through struggles, we all go through setbacks. And for me, on Sunday, I had some bad news. So instead of me handling it like I normally do, I chose to have a meltdown. And when I had the meltdown, guys, it pretty much was bad. Like, I was crying. I was really ready to give up on pretty much all faith that I had in the situations in my life that's happening. I really had to fight with myself and really get myself to a point where I was okay again. So like for me, what I do is I like to be by myself when I'm talking to God, when I'm talking to my conscience just about, the right things that I need to be doing, eliminating the negative things, staying positive, being strong through every situation that life throws at you. It's not easy, but you have to fight. You have to be willing to fight. You have to be willing to not give up on whatever you're praying for, whatever you're hoping for, whatever you're wanting to do, And like I told those who follow me, it's hard, especially me being home, trying to make an income, trying to figure out some side hustles, trying to figure out a way to, help my husband, help my family, and not feel like a burden, not feel like, I'm failing them, I've gotten to a point where it was really bad, and I was pretty much arguing with God about my faith and about me trusting in Him and about me not giving up, And of course, those who are women and men of faith that really, really believe in God, that really, really know that God exists and that He is going to take care of everything, that He will never fail you, that He will never leave you nor forsake you. The real strong warriors know that when these times happen, that you just have to be strong, and you just have to cry it out. Sometimes you have to scream, you have to just be like, I want to give up so bad, and I just can't. I'm too close to the promise, basically. I'm too close to a breakthrough. I'm too close to what I've been waiting so long for, that if I give up, I'll never see it. So for me, arguing with God about my faith, it was like my mind scrambling. It was like we're both pulling, and He knows that I believe in Him. He knows that I love Him. He knows that I'm going through a lot of emotional stuff, and I cannot let that control my faith and make decisions I know is not going to help me in the long run. And he tug of war with me. He got me back to where I needed to be. And it was hard. It was hard, you know. Within the hour, he got me back to where I needed to be, and not giving up, and not, you know, feeling like all is lost, all is gone, all is, you know, there's no hope. Understand that we are human, and that, you know, God doesn't put no more on us than we can bear. You know, it's hard, it's rough, and I mean, it will tear you up, but you gotta fight through it. You got to. And when you don't feel like you have the strength to do so, you call on Jesus, you call on the Lord, and you tell him, hey, I can't do this, and take over. I need you to take over. I need you to take my situation, because I know you know how to handle this. You know? My little one is sleeping, guys, so that's why I'm kind of like looking over. But guys, I don't like feeling like a mother that's failing her children. I don't like feeling like a mother that's failing her family. You know, a wife that's failing her family. I'm figuring out the side hustles and stuff like that, and things I can do. So, you know, I went to my brother and asked him for advice. My brother's really good at side hustles and stuff like that, you know, making ends meet. So I went to my brother, and my brother gave me some advice. And so I'm trying some different things to try and get, you know, bring forth my own income for my family, and just not feel like I'm failing them, you know. Honestly, Johnny's like, you know, I want you to stay home, you know, you're pregnant. He's like, you know, I got us, you know, I understand that, but at the same time, I want my independence, you know, and it's not the same. It's not the same as having your own, you know, and that's all I've ever wanted is my own. So I'm really gonna work hard with everything that I've been given to succeed. You know, everybody will find their way, you know. Some of us just have setbacks, you know, some of us just have challenges in their life they have to face in order to get better, in order to be better. So, you know, you just gotta keep pushing. Even if nothing's changed, you just gotta keep going. And that's not only for everyone out there, but for myself, because I get discouraged, you know, I'm human, you know. I want the best for my family, for our children, you know. I want to have a good career. I want to look back in 30 years and just be so like, wow, you know, I came a long way. So guys, it's okay to have a meltdown. It's okay to feel like, you know, hopeless just for a moment, but you have to call on Jesus, call on the Lord, and remind yourself that you're too close to a breakthrough. You're too close to what you've been waiting for. to give up. And I refuse to give up. Just because everything seems so difficult, so hard. You know, God wouldn't put no more on us than we can bear. And I know that He knows that I can bear this. So, and of course, your situations, He knows that you can bear that. So, we're going to get through it. 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 One day, one moment at a time. Okay? So guys, that's pretty much what happened. So guys, I will be going girl shopping for the baby very soon and getting girl stuff. I will be recording my reactions to how I'm gonna do with that. I don't know, but I do know that my feelings are more positive with the baby, meaning like I'm really more excited about having a little girl. 3 boys and 1 girl, that's gonna be something. And my boys are very rough, so I'm really hoping that she will be tough and definitely can hold her own against her brothers. I don't know, like, everybody in my family does not know that I am pregnant. Everybody in my family doesn't know that it's a girl. Everybody's family is different, you know? And over time, you have family that just doesn't click with you well. So for me, I choose to back away. And I choose to back away whenever you feel that I am family and that love should be shared. And you're willing to talk to me, I'm not gonna beg you for your attention. I'd rather just not say anything. Whenever you're ready to put on your big boy, big girl pants and you're ready to talk to me and act like family, I'll be family. I'm not going to waste any more years and time in crying about family members. I'm not getting any younger. And I have a family of my own that I have to think about. So, we're just gonna keep on trucking. Whenever you're ready to beep, beep, blow the horn, pull over on the side of the road and say, hey girl, we'll chat. But until then, you know, I'm not really open on telling everybody about the pregnancy, you know. Some people know and some people don't, you know. It's just, you learn who should be in your circle over time and who shouldn't. And I choose to not have the negative people in my circle. I choose to eliminate any type of stress as much as I can. Because I don't want to bring stress in my home. You know, we got a lot of stuff going on, but I don't want to bring nothing that's going to tangle us up more and just destroy our ship. No, not going to happen. So, now everybody knows about the pregnancy. But guys, do you guys see this shirt? So I just touched my face, which has my makeup on it. So I'm going to show you guys this shirt without trying to get my makeup on my shirt. But this is a cute little, I think this actually is Minnie Mouse, I mean. But guys, we got this cute little shirt 2 days ago. And it is so cute, and I love the blue. The blue is so cute. And it's got like, you see, it's got like the cute little sparkles on it. It's so cute. So I have been trying to like get into the whole pink thing, but like not the Barbie pink, just like some certain colors of pink, things like that. Getting into the maternity clothes, guys. As you can see, like right here, this I feel is where the mass is that they've seen inside of my body, because like I told you guys that I've been dealing with constipation, and eventually I've gotten a bloat above my abdomen here, and it has not gone away. Like I have been trying a lot of things. We did finally get the appointment set up for the specialist, and they want us to wait until we're 18 weeks, which we are 12 weeks and 4 days. So we'll be 13 weeks on Monday. So in 5 weeks, we'll be going to the specialist to find out what exactly is the mass in my stomach. You know, and on the 26th at 3 o'clock, that will be my OBGYN appointment, and we'll find out if the bleeding has resolved itself, and just more information on the mass, I guess, you know, because I'll be going back to the OBGYN before I go see the specialist. So kind of ass backwards, but okay. But anywho, we're doing good though. You know, the baby's doing good. My mom's constantly, every time she calls me, always asks, you know, has the baby moved yet? So far from what the ultrasound lady said, that the baby won't start moving for like 16 to 20 weeks. But if I remember correctly, I started to feel my kid at 14 weeks, 15 weeks. I started to feel the baby move, my son's move. So so far I haven't felt the baby move yet. I want to. I really do, because I mean, there's nothing like the feeling of the baby moving inside of you. It's like ticklish, but it's also like so cool, and it's so cute. And to just feel her little feet and everything, it just will be just it's breathtaking. It's like smiling from ear to ear. I'm speechless. It's like a speechless moment. It's just so precious to know that there's a little being moving in your body, and there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like that feeling of creating life within yourself. Overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed and just happy. Very happy. As you guys can see, I have gained weight. Well, technically, I didn't gain weight, which is crazy. When I started doing the vlogs, I was 203. And now I am 208. When I went to my first appointment, I was 223. And am I losing weight? Yes. Am I doing it on purpose? No. I have been doing portion sizing, and I'm learning to eat small meals, because of course I've been dealing with a lot of constipation and stuff like that. So I've been trying to do small meals. So I've been doing 3 to 4 small meals throughout the day, but very small portion meals, and drinking lots of water, exercising, and just trying to get my body back on track, you know, to self. But also I'm having to constantly remind myself, you are pregnant, because there's a lot of the exercises that I'm doing now that I haven't done with my other kids. My other kids were different. Like my oldest, because I've had prior miscarriages before, that with my oldest, like for the 8.5, for like the for the first 8 months, I did exercise. I did walk, and of course I worked, and but I didn't exercise until like the end, where I, try to induce myself naturally. But I didn't really exercise with my boys, so a lot of the extra weight, was put on, me not exercising. And I gained a lot of weight with my boys. I gained probably about 60 pounds, maybe about 60 pounds, 65 pounds with my oldest. About my second child, I actually did try and stay on a regular diet and not gain a lot of weight, which I didn't. I only gained 24 pounds, I think. And with the third child, I don't know, I was like freaking huge. I was big. I don't know, like, I probably didn't watch the diet in that with the third child, but definitely with this pregnancy, I have been watching my diet, because I've lost a lot of weight and I don't want to gain it all back. So I'm being very, not over strict, but definitely staying in control of not gaining no more than I should. Because I started out with a weight of 200, the doctor only wants me to gain 10 to 20 pounds, and that's it. She doesn't want me to lose weight. She wants me to maintain the weight and only gain that little bit of pounds. Because I guess for me being short, I'm obese. It's crazy. It's crazy how the world was made up, and people make the decision on whether or not you're obese or not. Whether you're fittable, whether you can live in society as a normal weight and not a normal weight. But I don't give a shit. Like, I know for a fact that I won't be 200 pounds forever. But I am working out. I am doing a lot of bodybuilding exercises and stuff like that. So with the weight I am now, I'm just trying to build more muscle, and over the days, guys, you will notice my body is going to be a lot stronger. But the only thing I have to remember is that I am pregnant. So this is kind of like a challenge. I've constantly asked my doctor over and over, can I exercise? Is there a restriction? The only thing she said was don't lift anything over 50 pounds. Just your body, what you can do and what you can't do. You just gotta test it. You gotta test the water. I don't think that's the same meaning. I need to stop watching Two Can Play that game. But anyway, so you just gotta test yourself, and that's how you're gonna really figure out what you can do. How many reps can you do before you feel very uncomfortable doing it? So I know that the bigger I get, not bigger I get, because I think more of this is water weight. So I definitely have some exercises that I'm gonna do to kind of help with the water weight, and maybe I have to get some water pills. But I am doing a lot of strength training and stuff like that. A lot of strength training and things like that to really try and get myself, at least toned. But so far, me doing it, like the baby, I haven't felt any pain. didn't feel any type of pulling or anything like that. So I'm very, very cautious about that. I'm keeping my reps at 100 reps per exercise. I am using my kettlebell. I'm using self equipment. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more mat exercises. Probably not. I think I'm going to be doing standing up exercises. I know coming Monday morning, guys. Sorry, not Monday morning. Am I going to do it Monday morning? Hold on. Because I wrote all this stuff down. Okay. All right. So, I decided, so I had to think to myself, guys, because it's like a million things going through my freaking head. But I decided I'm going to start the workout with Whitney's in the mornings. So it's going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning. The reason why is because, of course, guys, I do have 2 of my children. I have tried getting them in daycare and everything, but all of a sudden, you know, caseworkers wanting to not keep their end of the bargain, and so it just kind of gave me a headache. So I'm trying to compromise with working from home and watching my kids. So whenever they're like, one of my kids, the 4-year-old, he will stay away. You know, he'll go in the room and he'll play and whatever. It's really my 2-year-old. I feel like he's attached more to our daughter, to his sister. He senses it, and I don't think he likes it, and so he's been up my butt like 24/7. So that's really the issue, is my 2-year-old. So right now he is asleep, and that's how I'm able to record. I will be doing vlogs every day. Workout with Whitney will start Monday morning at 10 o'clock. And the first workout with Whitney on Monday is kettlebell exercise, and that is to pretty much work on the arms. It's going to be full body, but definitely, guys, I will be kind of not going down completely, because I have to remember that I am pregnant. You know, some people, you know, they do what they want to do, and I choose what I want to do for my pregnancy. You know, I already have issues with my pregnancy, so I don't want to create more issues. So still going to be active, just cautious, you know, just cautious. Once she's out and everything, and you know, she's good and blah, you know, good, and she's doing great, then I will, you know, get back to the jump exercises and all of that, get that good stuff. But as for right now, I am very cautious, but definitely keeping it effective, 100% effective. And that's all we want. We want it to be effective. You know, even if we have to modify, let's keep it effective. So that's what I'll be doing, guys. So I'm excited about the kettlebell workout on Monday morning at 10 o'clock. I pray that everybody is doing well, and I have been away, and I'm sorry. Not only was it the meltdown, it was, you know, dealing with my caseworker, him telling me to, excuse me, y'all. Him telling me to get find a daycare place, find, you know, somebody who can accept ABC vouchers. I find someone, then, you know, it's more like they can take one of the kids, because, you know, some places are booked to where they can only take a certain amount of children at certain ages. Well, a lot of daycares are now, like here, are split up into classes. I mean, into, well, classes and groups. So the daycare lady called me back and she was like, we can take your 6-year-old and we can take your 4-year-old, but your 2-year-old, we don't have an opening for him yet, type deal. So, and it kind of made me a little bit, you know, angry, because I've heard it from more than one facility that said that. And it just made me feel like I was not ever going to be able to work again, you know. So I'm trying to just do some side stuff from home. I got a lot coming up that I'm going to be trying out. And I just pray, guys, for your support and your love, and, you know, just see me through it, you know. The whole point of it is success, not only for me, but for you. You know, we all need to find success. We all need to be successful, you know. A life waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody. We got to get it together, because no one knows when that time will end. So many people have died so young, and it's just like, wow. I mean, I'm seeing people left and right just surprise me and is gone. It's a lot. Guys, whatever you decide to do in your life, whatever career you want to do, whatever path you want to take, whatever type of video, post, pictures, anything that you do to represent you, be you. Be yourself in everything that you do. Because as long as you're being yourself, you'll never be steered wrong, and you'll never have to worry about yourself ever, what you're doing to ever fail. Because you know that it's you, and you know that your motivation is who you are. It's just you. It's not you having to rehearse to be somebody else. It's you being yourself, loving yourself, expressing yourself, and being who you are to the fullest. And so all of these contents and all these things that we all do, let it be of us. Let it be of us. You know, whether that's making people laugh, whether that's making people freak out, let it be of you. Because as it prolongs and it keeps going and it grows, you won't ever have to worry about ever saying, you know, I'm done with this. Because in the end, it's your passion, and it's what you choose to do and what you want to do within your heart, that you believe that this is what I've been called to do. So just be yourself, smile, think positive, and just know that the climb may be slow, but you eventually will get to the top. It just takes time. As for me. So you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye.